Hi there, everybody, and good Monday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. Sorry about the delay in sending out a video today. I had an internet outage for about 12 hours or 11 hours this morning and overnight last night. So just now finally getting things up and going here and getting a chance to look at some forecast models. And of course, tomorrow will be the big day, so we'll get into more details on that here in just a bit. We'll quickly fly through today's forecast, which looks rather nice. Again, it's been a very quiet morning so far. It will be a very pleasant afternoon, nice and warm, lots of sunshine, not too much wind. Even this evening looking pretty good, but late night we'll start to see some increase in clouds, possibly some fog, and even a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight tonight. But I do want to turn your attention to a warm front in northern Kansas. Now, most of us are going to spend most of the day on Tuesday north of that front, which means kind of a cool, cloudy day, chance of some showers and storms. Not going to be an overly pleasant day, but it's also not going to feel like a severe weather day. But to the south of that boundary, those are the areas that are going to be very warm, juicy air, and we're going to be setting the stage for a good chance of strong to severe thunderstorms. Late in the afternoon, storms will fire, especially near that boundary. That's going to be the best chance of the severe thunderstorms here. And we've got, again, a lot of shear in the atmosphere. It means a lot of rotation, a lot of instability as well to get those storms boiling and going here. As we head towards the evening hours here, we're going to be watching lots of shower and thunderstorm activity, including rotating supercells. And right now, my thinking is the closer you are to that warm front, wherever it ends up being in southern Nebraska and northern Kansas, that's going to be the best chance of severe thunderstorms, especially as you get towards south central Nebraska, closer to that low pressure area. There's a lot more rotation there. So definitely a dangerous setup in place here that will continue into the evening and even into the nighttime hours. So we're going to continue to watch that threat. As we get later into the night, the threat should go down a little bit as we start to lose some instability, but still numerous showers and thunderstorms heading into our Wednesday. And that's another thing we're going to have to keep a close eye on, is the potential for flooding because of a lot of heavy rains, because we've had so much rain recently. We've got more rain again, of course, coming in the next couple of days, and even down the road later this week, more rain is in the forecast. The Storm Prediction Center has a moderate risk of severe weather across southern Nebraska and northern Kansas already, with an enhanced risk just outside of that in orange, a slight risk in yellow, and a green area is a marginal risk. So the risk as you expand out gets down a little bit. But again, these are the areas right now they are thinking have the best chance of severe thunderstorms. We're talking about the threat of possibly some very large hail up to baseball, maybe even softball size. Also talking about the threat of tornadoes. That's certainly a possibility. Possibly even some strong, long track tornadoes, and of course damaging winds also a possibility. So certainly want to be staying tuned to that part of the forecast. And then of course, as I mentioned, heavy rain in the coming days is going to be a possibility. And this is just one forecast model, just to throw out numbers. They're not looking at any specific numbers at this point this far out, but again, just keeping in mind that, hey, a lot of rain could be on the way over the next week to come. Temperatures for today, 60s to 70s up towards the north. Again, very quiet weather today. 60s to 70s out towards the west. Warmer the farther south and southeast you go. Overall, a very quiet day in store. But again, things turn more active tomorrow, especially late in the day tomorrow after 4 or 5 o'clock into tomorrow evening. That's going to be the best chance of severe weather. The good news is after tomorrow, there's not as much of a severe weather threat. Still a small threat on Wednesday, but heavy rain probably a bigger threat here as we go through the rest of the week. Notice the cooling trend. So not as much instability. Still, of course, could be some thunder, but it's more of an isolated thunderstorm event. Showers and isolated thunderstorms, but still good chances of rain towards the end of the week and the upcoming weekend ahead of us. So again, in the immediate future, nice today, but again, tomorrow is the day we're watching. Again, I would say 4 p.m. and maybe even as early as 3 p.m., but 4 p.m. to midnight tomorrow would be that best chance of severe thunderstorms. Of course, stay tuned to the Nebraska Weather Network on Facebook and on Twitter for all the latest postings. I will keep you updated later tomorrow morning as we get closer to this event, maybe even later tonight as well. But of course, lots of information and a lot to keep track of, and so I will give you all the latest. Of course, stay tuned on my social media as well. Search me on Facebook, my name, Travis Klineski, and you can search me on Twitter as well. So there you go. There is your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you enjoy your Monday.